didn't want to forget and not bring that up. They had mentioned all night that they could see my stupid old lady diapers and underwear. And I was just too much on a rampage. I just want freedom and peace so bad. I just want to do whatever it takes against these countries until they can't stalk or harass or even go near my brain or anything else. So it was like, well, what more could I do anyway today? I had pulled the sheets all the way till I couldn't see anything. I used to let the sheets kind of, or I used to, oh, that's too much here. I used to let the sheets be good enough that I couldn't see, but they were more high up. So I would make sure I couldn't see anybody outside in the sheets, but like I kept them kind of high to keep the power of God flowing more. But I think you could totally see inside or something. Cause the first time they were like, man, like lady, everybody can see you. This time it was like, you can still see stuff, So I think it was pulled down enough that you couldn't see, but like you could still see. So like, I don't think it's a good system. I gotta figure out how to like just block the whole window or something. And I don't know who would look through the front, but maybe like get children of God to have me laying here and say they don't see nothing. If we get time, I know I'm running around today, but I'm gonna try to, we'll try to makeshift it, because the children of God seem pretty smart about these kind of things. And then maybe an angel or something will at least look around and say, well, I don't see anything. And hopefully that's the best possibilities. Well, thank you for connecting to the phone. Gosh, I just can't live without all my 100% drown in my powers husbands. So thank you for finding me. I need to get a job as soon as possible. But my job is the work of God, babe. I mean, a job's just a job. I gotta find a traveling job too. Really, babe, my job is putting the power of God everywhere where people need the power of God. This end of the world is gonna be brutal pretty soon. The United States and Dubai did so many bad criminal things. Like, you have no idea the endless bad things that are going to hit. In addition to the stupid countries trying to take over the whole world in Syria and all this slimy stuff they were doing. And all the ways they can just walk up and kill people like it's nothing now. Well, I mean, I get it. Like, you would see human priority. Well, babe, can you fix the car? Apparently it's got like stuff to fix. And I'll just pay you back in the power of God that boosts your company. And then I know I need to get a job, but I have to get a job where I can put the power of God everywhere. So I gotta keep looking for a traveling job. So until then, I just gotta take any stupid job. And if you fix the car, all I gotta do is have enough money for gas and stuff. I don't know how you're gonna fix the car. Can you fix the car? Can you use the power of your balls? Oh, you don't know how to use the powers you have yet. Okay, I'll work on helping you from the inside to understand and remember all your powers and different gadgets. You're worse than the worst Inspector Gadget. But I'll help you remember how to use it all. Oh, why'd I do the video thing? In case anybody needed to know about what it's like to be a husband, drown in my powers that can't live without being right next to me, and how, like, it's beneficial if you connect to my phone and be able to talk to me. And there's a billion of them, spy app thing, blah, 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 communication app things. Secret ways to talk on phones with people, things. Well, if if it really is a job, can I work outside of LA? I don't like LA. Because there's too many people in LA. But if it's a remote job where I can still travel and be like maybe around the LA area all the time doing the job. Otherwise, being a god is my worry. I gotta find a job that complements my god work. How do I get the windows so dirty and bad? I don't know, dear. I'm also not very good at the Windex and wiping the windows, darling. I speak very little human, but I am robot. I am dead God. I am giant God. I speak good God, babe. But I have barely floated through this existence while getting murdered the whole time. Since the embryo, come on. I winged it. I did the fake human winging it. Hey, I'm better than the Illuminatis. Those black and white suit little booties, they don't even blink all the time. They forget to blink. I blink really good. I blend in. Sex with me is better than actually having sex. Oh, hey, everybody out there. I don't know, but maybe we can use this to help people. Or maybe you would want these kind of powers. Apparently, everything I do to him is better than actually being in sex or having sex. That might tell us something. We might dissect that. We try to see if it would help people. Oh, you're right. People with cancer that don't really want to use their sex parts. Ooh, that's a good one, children of God. When they have cancer, sometimes it hurts to have cancer. And my powers make it better than sex. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Thanks, husband. We're going to put a pin in that and talk about that one. Oh, okay, you're gonna think about what you're gonna decide to do. Okay. Yeah, any other tips? Because we try to figure out if it would help people. And then, we also try to have fun with it if we wanted powers or which kind of superpowers. Or changing around the powers we have. Oh, you got another husband with you. Okay. Guess that husband wants to say that. Whatever that may be. Man, it's quiet on the roads this hour. Husband. I put my hand out and say people, I put my hand out and say the numbers people are thinking too much. Well, yeah, they need to know the reality of God. So they can get more excited and go to my queen more. It's okay, babe. I don't have eyesight and I don't have a brain. Just go to my queen it. You'll find out that even if I act weird, I'm just acting. My powers have to perfectly take care of every soul, every car, the environment. That's a good way to practice relying on the power of God. Instead of doing that whole walk by faith shit. I don't know why gods do that. I wouldn't want to walk on the water by faith. I'd want some God to teach me how to do it so I know I'm doing it perfectly right. Then you don't have a disciple that falls into the water when they're nervous. Who's going to trust God? Gods have murdered me through this. And lots of things. Screw that trust God crap. And only talk to gods through my queen. Or if a god swears they're amazing, tell them to prove it. And then say, I'll wait 10 minutes and go to my queen, and you better be able to answer it. Because only the best good gods can answer my queen. A lot of frauds out there right now. A lot of evil god enemies pretending to be a lot of things. Like, you gotta watch out. Thanks to the crimes of the United States, evil god enemies own this earth more than anything else. Sometimes I'm swerving in front of people to get their attention and stuff. Yeah. They try to take me behind bars all the time. They never make it to be near me enough to do anything. Because you don't have a legal right to do anything against God. Which means I have all the legal rights to attack them before they ever get near me. Thus was that guy that was calling about I should have a welfare check, and I talk to myself and I'm yelling at the population. Whoever they were talking to said, do you know what she's done to people? Like, don't even ask us, don't even talk to us. Well, it's just a paycheck. It's fun to play God and act like you know everything, but as soon as a God's gonna fight back, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna give up. Or they push it too far and I just fight. Well, all I have to do is throw my powers in their soul, dear. I can do unlimited things to them forever, just throwing power into their soul. Yeah, people shove shit up asses. Oh, you confirmed a lot of it a while back. Oh, and I'd be sick if I knew the truth. I have no doubt. I knew I'd block out my brain for a lot of probably important reasons. My powers know to protect myself and not really think a lot. My powers know to pick up on things, but decide whether it's safe to actually think or understand anything. Yeah. That's my existence. That's how I exist. Like bouncing off of water. Like bouncing a computer reality off of water till it functions. Liquid, I'm unfunctionable liquid death. And that's how my powers work, or that's how I exist. Like a big computer, or like really smart stuff that bounces on my liquid death and becomes and exists. I had to figure it out over all these years. They're really scary and it's horrifying. I somehow had some idea. When your powers want to protect you that bad, something's really bad out there. tried following them to wherever they come from, and it made you sick beyond words? They hide in a corner and look like little babies, crying and talking and rolling their fingers and shit. And then they sit and get hurt or hurt each other and laugh that it's fun and funny. That's the death brain alteration. Yeah, they'll sit and murder. They'll sit and murder like 84 billion kids, and then cry or laugh and play in their shit, and then shove it up asses, and all kinds of really horrifying things. They're just pure sickening and bad, and it's scary. You know, the ones that were perfectly good people altered. You feel bad, but it's like, but hold on to God, work through God's. And don't hold on to God the Father. He married somebody that was guilty. They're still hashing that shit out. When a human marries a serial killer, it just is what it is. When a God marries a serial killer, it gets real scary. So go to the gods through my queen, my queen, my queen. And if you want to feel bad for the death altered, be very, very careful with every god through my queen, my queen, my queen. Because they're very scary. And blood-curdlingly creepy. When you're dead, the things you can do get very creepy. Which is why they were so fascinated by it. Makes them capable of very bad things. They're all happily altered. They're all happily altered. But see, some of them got killed and altered and didn't want to become all these things. But after you're killed and altered for years, you just kind of become these things. Because they don't give them freedom to become anything else. So after years, they're just kind of broken in it and really good at it. And if they wanted to become normal anymore, they wouldn't even know how. So it's kind of really sad stuff when they're victims, but be very smart trying to save them. Because you could easily end up dead or in big danger and trouble. Oh, you want to join with the countries that are going through all this? I'll make sure they find you, babe. I don't ever lead anybody to them. They need to be very safe and hide in corners. I'll lead you to them. But not where anybody would ever know that I am. So just let my powers do everything. It can't be anything where anybody knows anything. Yeah, can you get to the island of God's babe? You would just set out from California and just take me with you. Just say, Bunny, I'm ready. Yeah, you set out through San Diego is perfect because I made it like a perfect from San Diego. Yeah, so you set out on aircraft from San Diego like you're going straight out to the other side of land, and I'll catch you with my powers and start to make you go in circles, and I'll teach you how to go down in. And then when you go down into the magic and power of the island, it kind of guides you like in circles for a little bit and then rides you in as soon as the angels and everybody have a good spot for you. It'll land you in. But mostly the power of God does it. And if a God has time, if an angel has time, they'll guide you. If they don't, the power of God just guides you. Until you're good at doing it by yourself, yeah. It's fun to be barbaric, dear. Because everything else is nothing. It's fun to be a god because you're more powerful than everything. It's fun to be the most barbaric because you're like everything else is nothing compared to you. It's just it's a thrill thing, but it's a loser thing, you know. So I don't have any respect for it, but like, yeah, I get it. I wanted cold air, but like it's making the window all foggy. I know I need to get a job. Could my job be to just ride your balls and dick and get paid? I'm really good at it. You just said it's better than sex. I'll be the pimp supplier. And I get my paycheck. It's worth a try. You do own a company. I had to give it a shot. Yeah, can I exacerbate your profits and then you just give me whatever we agreed to? Let it go. Should forget. Right here, babe. You're not talking though. So I don't know. Oh, you're thinking with people of what you can do? Oh, sorry. And I like mayonnaise. Good one. Sandwich is right. Make me want to put mayonnaise on it. according to the children of God, I really should stay to the black duffel bag because it makes the car look as professional as you can in a weird lifestyle. Because it's black and hides in the corner. Then the only thing that sucks is my bag with food in it or something, but like mixes in with all the Walmart bags. I have to travel. It's not right to keep the power out in one spot. The brakes. It needs brakes, it needs a tune-up, it needs oil change. Makes weird noises. There's stuff that sounds like it's falling or falling off or falling apart. But it could just be something shaking. I don't know. He's hot, huh? He's like a little mini you. I like him. I like him visiting me. He's like a mini you, babe. He looks like a total miniature you. He's so cute. Yeah, he was banging on the car because he was getting pissed off because he didn't know how to try to help fix the framing. Oh, he watches me through a phone or something hooked on the car, and he noticed he noticed the car like kind of shakes weird, makes noise. So he was trying to help me while I was asleep and fix the framing under the car and stuff, and he got irritated and hit the car. He's a little cutie though, huh? I don't think he could handle the power of God at a level that you can, but he's a very adorable kid. I like anybody that'll stay stuck to me and is nice and good. It helps me survive and offset all the gross things. Or bad stuff. Because, yeah, people don't understand anything. But, like, maybe that's better because look how scary it is. Yeah, I'm just happy to have you back. I could live on the love of my husband.